everybody. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. We're back at DC. Look who it is.
Clarabelle! Hi!
Happy Food and Wine 2024.
Have you gone to Food and Wine yet?
Not yet.
Oh boy, we're about to do that. It's time to eat food. Thank you. We're gonna have a lot of food today. Oh yeah. Good to see you, Clarabelle. Mwah.
They love you. Everybody
How
loves
could you
Clarabelle.
not
Come
love
on.
Clarabelle.
That's how you start your day.
She's the best.
We're going to do Food and Wine. It's 2024. There's some returning items that I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah, there's one in particular that I don't know for sure if it's back, but either way, if it is, I'm going to be really happy.
Yeah, and then there's some new things that I'm curious about. Some I'm like on the curious side of like, ooh, I don't know. And then some I'm like, I might like that.
Yeah, so we're not going to try everything, but we're going to, instead of listen to your heart, we're going to listen to our stomachs and let those be our guide.
All right, let's go.
So something I like about Food and Wine is there's not just a bunch of food booths, there's also entertainment.
There is.
A couple of activities to do, and then certain food locations actually have like Food and Wine offerings, even some in downtown Disney. Friends of the Festival.
Ah, Friends of the Festival, Katie.
You know what else is going to be a friend of the festival is me getting a pass, a Sip and Savor pass.
Speaking of Sip and Savor pass, we're going to buy it right now. I think it's 56 with our magic key.
Is it? Okay.
I believe so.
All right.
All right, we have our tasting card. Very colorful this year. It's those graphics we saw.
Yeah, I like it.
Kind of nice lanyard, and this thing's digital like it was on Lunar, right?
Yeah, so you have to do the code. So, I mean, that's kind of nice because a lot of people kept losing tabs.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. So, we finally confirmed something I was really, really nervous about, but we confirmed that our favorite mac and cheese is back.
Yes.
However, it's packed. It's a massive line for Golden Dreams and Nuts About Cheese. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we could go to another booth and maybe order what we want in advance and then just go pick it up. It always depends on how busy it is, but we'll check it out. We got to see. We're food and whining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I noticed about the sign?
What?
They put pictures this year of like all the good stuff.
Oh,
Look at like all the
love
favorites,
it.
right? Pretty sick.
Wow. That is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I do like the colors, you know what I mean?
This first area off to your left has Golden Dreams, which we're going to skip today, but we're going to Nuts About Cheese because they have a barbecued pulled pork mac and cheese with a crispy dill pickle and onions for $9, but we got the Sip and Savor, so it ends up being about $7 and some change. I forget how much, but I'm not a mathematician, but there you go. It's a little bit of you get a little benefit from it.
Look at that. It's the barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese. I am so excited to try this.
It smells amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is it as good as it smells? Because it smells
yes,
like
actually
really...
better. Frankly, it's got a little kick in that barbecue sauce, but
Okay.
it's good.
Okay, this smell, you guys, this barbecue with the mac and cheese, I feel like I'm in the South a little bit. Oh. It's really good. It's got kind of a sweet flavor to it as well. Do you agree? She does. She agrees. She's not wearing a mic, so I'm going to speak for her. But the creaminess of the mac and cheese and then the little crispy ends of the pork and the sauce make it zingy, and the textures and the flavors,
So tender.
really good. Really good. If you're not careful, Spider-Man may come down. He might smell this. I don't know if we're in a good place, so he's going to get a little perturbed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He's going to need a carbo load before he does some calisthenics. I want more of this. This is really good. We're going to probably get this again.
And you might be wondering, why didn't you guys get the Mickey-shaped macaron with made with Snickers pieces? I believe we had that either last year or the year before, something like that. So we're not going to get it again. It's definitely, we're going to be repeating things, but just for this video, I can already tell you that is a 10 out of 10 if you like Snickers. You can't go wrong with that. And then I feel like it tastes even better because it's Mickey-shaped.
All right, I'm really digging the handicap accessible tables this year. I don't know if I saw that before, but that's great. I like that.
Those should be here all the time.
They really should.
Right? Like,
yeah.
That'd be really nice to have.
They need a few more. There's another one over there. Maybe there's two every section. That's great for...
I like that.
Oh, there's the Food and Wine Spirit jersey. Mickey, it looks like cheesecake. I'm just going to say it's cheesecake. Thanks, Mick. Good choice. Oh, we got some Avocado Time.
But that booth isn't even here.
Oh, it's not? Oh, what a bummer.
Right? I mean, unless I'm crazy, I'm looking through the thing and I don't think I've...
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
Look it. They don't even have this booth, and I don't think they have artichoke booth.
That's a great shirt, though. I like it. Either way.
Who's
I like all the logos.
But why would they advertise booths that aren't here?
I don't
Maybe
know.
for history or something?
Maybe.
Call me crazy, but yeah, I don't think they have that.
Oh.
That's very interesting
Well,
that
then-
they would put that on merchandise.
Get it while it's here. It's a mistake. No.
I know, it's like, when they do that.
I don't mind the shirt. It's not bad.
No, it's an actually really nice shirt.
Yeah.
And this is for magic key holders.
Yeah.
But that's interesting, though, because, they don't have those booths this year, I don't think.
Get them now. Well,
Get them while they're
next
hot.
year they won't have those on there.
True.
All right, we're over here at Delish. It's right on the parade route here.
Yeah.
Delish has a lot of good stuff, so we got everything.
We got one of everything.
It's delish.
First of all, because Spence is a mac and cheese connoisseur, we had to get the carbonara garlic mac and cheese.
That's returning, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, welcome
You
back.
know, I believe this is new for this year. It's the olive oil cake.
I was curious about this.
Well, I mean, you always need some sort of fat to make a cake, whether it be butter or shortening, something like that. So having olive oil, that's a nice fruity flavor, as you know.
We had olive oil and ice cream the other day. I don't know, you're gonna have to watch that video to see. It's the Dana Point video, changes video, the last one, see if we liked it or not.
We also got this non-alcoholic. This is a huckleberry citrus cooler. I'm really excited to try that. I always like to get at least one or two, beverage items that are non-alcoholic so that I can...
Well, you can get those on the Sip and Savor.
Yeah, you can. I think I had no more tabs left, so I think I just purchased this outright.
Okay, yeah,
but
because
I
you
didn't
can't,
care.
just FYI, you can't purchase alcoholic drinks
Yeah.
on the Sip and Savor.
Yes.
Got to buy those separate.
But non-alcoholic, you totally can. So let's give this a try. Like I thought, delicious. Kind of reminds me almost like of a sherbet, like a little bit,
Ah,
but fruity, delicious. It's not carbonated. I thought maybe it would be carbonated for some weird reason, but it's really good. I actually like this. I would totally drink this again. You could even cut this with water if you're like me and we don't like it too sweet, but it's more on the tart side, which is fabulous. Now we need to try. I already know we're gonna like come on. Do you think we're not gonna like the mac and cheese?
well, I think the question this year is it as good as it was last year? We need to make sure we're
You know what
quality
it
testing.
is? I think a couple years ago they just had the mac and cheese, but it didn't have the bacon on it, maybe? I don't
No,
know.
this is the one from last year,
Is it?
100%.
Oh, yeah. It's just as good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even question me about mac and cheese, whether it was here, whether that was the one. Trust me, we had this last year, and we were getting multiple orders of it. We spent like 4 tabs on this.
Probably. Sounds about right.
It was kind of funny, yeah. I forgot how good it was. It's the bacon and how smoky it is.
Yeah, it's an applewood smoked bacon,
Yeah,
I think
it's
they
another
said.
level of flavor, right? You don't even need to have a piece of the bacon to taste the flavor.
Yeah.
It's all the way through the whole thing. So
And it's funny, it's not at the garlic kissed booth over there, right next to it.
Oh.
But I think it's not, specifically just a garlic heavy thing. This is more cheese and bacon. That's really more dominating to me than anything. But I think, would you say it's delish?
So compared to last year, just as good, maybe better because my expectation. So I'm like, will it be, yes!
Okay, so would you say it's though delish?
Yeah, it qualifies.
It's delish.
Yeah, it can stay at the Delish booth.
All right.
Absolutely.
Good. We have sanctioned it. Delicious.
Oh man, that's good. That is legit.
It's really good. And
Not
it's
too
good.
sweet.
Yeah, it's good because you have like the salty mac and cheese.
Yeah,
And then that's like sweet and tart.
yeah.
It works.
I like it.
Delicious. Delish.
Delish.
And now it's time for dessert. We're gonna try the olive oil cake.
Yeah, this thing is rather interesting. It looks like a pound cake.
It looks like a pound cake, or it almost looks like those tea cakes that Walt Disney used to
Oh,
get
yeah.
back in the day, which they still serve, by the way. So let's try this. I thought that they would maybe serve this with some berries. I feel like that would have been probably better, but it might be good. I'm curious if what this
I
is.
originally thought that was an ice cube. Like,
I thought so too.
I mean, it looked like it, but like, how would that be? It would have melted, but it's like gelatinous.
Oh, I don't like that texture. That's all it is. It's not really the taste, though. Just to give you an FYI.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like
I don't like Jell-O. Like,
Yeah,
I don't need
you're not
Jell-O.
a Jell-O
It's a
fan,
texture person. It's a texture thing. So let's try this with a little whipped cream. I love the lemon zest. Delicious. Lemony would be fabulous if this was served with some fresh berries. Or like even a compote. Very tart. I think it's fantastic. This literally reminds me of the tea cakes that Walt used to get. Like, it actually almost tastes like those, but maybe a little more tart.
Interesting.
Because I actually went to that bakery and got the same ones that Walt
That's true.
had.
You did, yeah.
I drove down there and I went and got them. I think you were working
They were
one
amazing.
day.
We had them.
I
We
brought
bought like
a box
a dozen
home.
of them or
and
something.
they still use the same ingredients and the same measurements and everything that they did when Walt Disney used to.
All right, give me a fork. Now I'm really hungry. You're talking about Disney's tea cakes. I'm like, dude.
It's very lemony. It's very good.
So Giada would approve.
Oh, yeah. Giada loves her lemon. She would love this.
Really good. Tastes a lot like that tea cake. If that tea cake and the pound cake kind of meshed.
Yeah, it's got
kinda
a
like
little
that.
bit more of a pound cake
But this is
texture.
really good. It's really lemony.
Yeah.
It's funny that they call it olive oil cake, right?
Yeah.
And I think that either makes it sound gourmet or it either freaks people out.
Which is funny because, like I said, that's baking for you. Just using olive oil.
Right,
It's a
but
very
you wouldn't
smooth-
necessarily name something based on the oil that you're using, would you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know.
it's really good.
It's
We're
good.
talking semantics here. It
I know
doesn't
we're getting
matter.
a little wild in it. I like it though. I would get that again.
Oh,
Delicious. But don't you agree though with some fresh strawberries or something? Wouldn't that be next
it
level?
really would.
I think it's delish.
All right, we moved on to Garlic Kissed right next door, and they have the top sirloin here. It's the garlic Gruyere smashed potatoes and the chimichurri sauce with the steak, right?
Oh yeah, which I think they had it last year, and I feel like we got a little bit of a bigger portion last year, but it's fine.
Shrinking portions. It's the
Yeah.
way of the world, Katie. What
Well,
am I going to do?
It also might be that it's on a plate, like a little plate. I wonder if that might be it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I have removed the red pepper things because we don't like that.
But again,
we do like
let's see if it's like it was last time.
Yes.
By the way, the music's really loud. We're under a speaker.
Yeah,
Do You
sorry
Know the
about
Way to
that.
San Jose has been blaring. Not sure if you heard it, but hopefully we won't get copyrighted.
This is a big bite so that I can eat all of it in one.
All right, how does it compare to last time?
I don't remember last year. The Gruyere and the garlic really come through. Like it's powerful.
You speak of garlic and Gruyere, you piqued my interest. I'll make my way around with my fork. I was in a better position for the sunlight, but now I'm going in. The beef is, I don't know, not too bad. It was a little fatty.
Okay, so for me, I feel like it was a little too well cooked, but I feel
And
like
well
they
cooked,
probably
yes.
they have to do that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're sitting here and we ate a few more bites. I realized what I don't like, I think, is the flavor of the potatoes, and they're a bit runny.
They're very runny,
They
sadly.
have a weird taste to them that I'm not. I thought, you know what it is? I think I like the chimichurri, and I like the steak, even though it's cooked a little too much for my
Yeah,
like.
both of those
preference.
flavors are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like right when that hits you, you're like, "Ooh, that's really good."
Yeah.
But then you get an aftertaste of those, of that potato. The potato is a no-go for me.
Yeah. I have a fork to pick with you, chef. I don't know what that means. You know how you have a bone to pick, but I had a fork in my hand. So why would I say I have a bone to pick and I have a fork? Anyways, food and wine, pretty successful so far, I think so.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing the little the little show over there by the
Oh,
obelisk.
yeah.
Might have to run and see if we can catch a couple minutes of that.
All right, we're taking a look at some of the live festival music, the Palisade Stage. That's the big stage, right? Mm-hmm. Tina Aldana Party Band, Cassie B, Thomasina, Hiatus, Fat Cat, Swinger, that's our favorite. 9-0 Band, Island Reggae, whoa, might have to check that out. Yeah, so there you go. Show times 3, 4, 5:30, 6:30. There's the dates. They vary. Just check when you're coming, who's playing, and I'm sure you'll have a blast. And then we're about to walk by Cooking with the Jammin' Chefs. They're just kind of the street performers. All right, we're up in the second half of the event. This is what I call the second half. So we're noticing the performance stage has moved up significantly this year. Did you notice that? It's
Yeah.
way.
It used to be closer to the water, and then it had more
There was like 5 tiers of steps.
Elevated, I think.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. It was definitely. It's closer. I'm not sure why. Whoa, here comes. Whoa, seagull. Seagull wants to.
Saw that happening.
He's like, I don't want to talk about it. He bailed.
Yes.
The craft brews.
I kind of made a little error when I was selecting because you have 8 tabs. That was one I completely passed up, so we're gonna have to save that one for next time. They have the cheeseburger bao bun, and then they have the s'mores caramel tart.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy I passed that up because I'm already getting so full. Like everything we've had is like super rich, dense, and just having that big the cooler, the drink.
Yeah.
Like my stomach is like, oh, Katie, hang on. So.
We'll save that for next time.
Yeah, well, we have to save something for next time.
I mean, it looks good. I can almost guarantee that both of those things are good. It's just
it's one of those things.
How good? What's the level?
What's the level of goodness?
Yeah. So we now are. Cluckadoodle Moo is right here. I can see the chicken right there.
Yeah, we're not able to get anything from Cluckadoodle Moo because at the time I was ordering, they actually ran out of the sliders, and I think they said they were like not sure about the wings, so they couldn't really do the order. So that's another one we'll have to save for next time, and that one actually wasn't my fault. So
we trudge on. Okay, check out this little booth here. This little cart, parfait flights, pure delights. Dude, check these out. Little gems. It's on an artist palette too. I love that. There's a s'more, a key lime strawberry, and a cookies and cream. $12 for the flight of 4. There it is. Look at that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wow, fancy. So you cannot use your tabs from your Sip and Savor for this, but for $12 and you're here at a food event, I think this is a really fun thing to do if you are a couple like us or have a couple people. And I love that it's an artist palette. The spoons are in there. I mean, it's cool.
So cute. This is adorable.
We get to keep the palette? I guess we do.
So we have strawberry shortcake, s'mores, key lime, and Oreo. I mean, how can you go wrong with this?
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
I don't think you can. I am gonna start off with, let's try this strawberry shortcake real quick. I mean, this isn't gonna be bad. You know what I mean? Delicious. The s'mores one, see how that is. This might be my favorite probably because of chocolate. Oh man. The chocolate is so, wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. It's so like bittersweet chocolate. Remember when we were in Taos and we ate that mousse all the time?
Yes, it's that kind of chocolate.
That might be the closest mousse to it. Let's see how the key lime is. Shout out to all of our Florida friends. The key lime capital. The key lime's really good. Not too sweet. Got some tartness. Now let's give the Oreo a try. The cookies and cream. Oreo, delicious. Honestly, this might be the best bang for your buck. For your sweet tooth at Food and Wine Festival, this might be number 1.
I mean, I figured, I'm just guessing, like, is it? That's pretty good. Hey, good cake. They're pretty dense for being so small, right? That's pretty good chocolate. I don't like that there's chocolate chips in it, like hard chocolate chips in it. Kind of throws off the consistency for me a little bit. Because s'mores are supposed to be melted chocolate, but it tastes really good. Wow, key lime's pretty good. Let's see, this might be my favorite. Who knows? I don't know. Ooh, cookies and cream's pretty darn good. It reminds me of the old Oreo cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches. Did you ever have one of those?
No, I didn't eat that.
That's what it reminds me of. One of those rare occasions Bayside Brews is completely empty. They know it's not going to last. They're back there ready because this line gets crazy. Anyways, we're cruising. Festival Beer Garden. Is that? Yeah, it's over there usually on the other side, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the whole area, I guess.
The whole area.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's just take a walk around, see what's going on. Big changes over here at Boardwalk that we don't like. The pasta changed.
Let's see if they have a special cheesecake.
Oh, okay. Cheesecake. Looks like pretzels, chocolate-covered pretzels.
They have a barbecue chicken pizza. That's probably amazing. And then a no-bake peanut butter salted pretzel cheesecake.
Kind of a hack inside that place that I tell people sometimes, if it's really crowded to get a beer somewhere, it's usually really easy to get a beer in there. Paradise Garden Grill, aka the Festival Beer Garden, they've got a lot of interesting things here. Chicken moussakon. The spices smell interesting, I can tell you that over here. Loaded baked potato. Oh, over here at DCA trying to get in on the potato game, huh? Barbecue. We might have to try that at some point. Anyways, that's what they're working with.
They also have a pistachio cheesecake, and then they have a taco and a pineapple melon cocktail.
Hey, look, it's our friend Marcela Sweat. Remember Marcela?
Oh, how could we forget Marcela?
We have her in so many vlogs with all her chalk drawings and chalk art over in downtown Disney.
I'm so happy she has a whole section here.
So I think she made this backdrop, is that right?
I guess so, yeah.
Dude, and then here's the official beer garden where they have all the brews. They have so many selections. You can even get a beer flight, like a build your own flight for $19, which is kind of cool. And then this one across the way, what do they have? They always have something good.
Loaded carnitas pretzel bites.
Ooh, sip and savor eligible, Katie. All right, before we hit Peppers Caliente, look at the Avocado Time sign over here. It's just like a photo op now. It's got a clock, an actual working avocado clock with a hidden Mickey, but the booth no longer exists, so maybe that's why it's on the merch, is because we're seeing that little photo op there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are right on the side, if you recognize what those are. Those are peppers. This is Peppers Caliente, Cali, California. So we got the empanada. Is that what that is?
Yeah, the chili relleno empanada.
I just talked to a viewer who told me they got the shrimp and they loved it. They said it had a little kick.
Okay.
So let's see if this has any kind of kick. By the way, we're enjoying this at the foot of the Grizzly Peak area here. There's the lift hill. Ride's going. Pretty cool. Good spot here. Is that good enough? I think so. It's really good. Spicy. I could taste those green chilies.
Thank goodness I'm not eating it, huh?
Yeah, you can look inside there. See the green chili and the cheese and oh, yeah, it's spicy. I'm gonna have one more bite. Thing is, see, it's so tasty. Those green chilies, and then the spice gets you in the end. But I don't know. It's almost worth it. So if you're a spice wimp, no way. If you're kind of moderate and you can handle a little bit, pretty good.
Did you notice that this is a hidden Mickey right there?
Oh my gosh, I didn't.
I didn't even notice it, but we were... There it is.
Willies Churros, one of the best spots for churros, and they are offering this weird banana churro right now.
Banana butterscotch.
Yeah, there you go. I say weird because I don't like banana. I apologize.
I don't like banana either.
But, you know, for people that like it, it might be pretty tasty. All right, Katie, we have entered Hollywood Land.
Woohoo!
There's
more to go.
Two more, yes. This is the other side of the festival. Kind of a big gap in between. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on these over here. It's easy to just kind of forget that this part of the festival exists over here.
True.
Don't want to miss it. Quite possibly the most popular thing at Food and Wine this year, the Canoli Churro. It's, you know, it's like a cannoli, but churro version. It's sip and savor eligible, Katie. This is always where LA style is. You can see the LA Coliseum vibes right there. And then Earth Eats over here. It's good. They got the Impossible meat represented here. Impossible beef stroganoff is interesting. The chicken parm bites are interesting as well. Watermelon cucumber mojito. Okay, this is from LA style. It's basically a fish taco.
Which, who doesn't love that?
Right? I mean, yeah.
That's so California.
It really is. Funny, because I would think that fish tacos would be San Diego style. But, you know, LA style is more like carne asada to me. But how is it? That's really the question.
It's not my favorite.
Compared to like it maybe a Wahoo's maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like the fish. And it's got a little kick to it.
Uh-oh.
So, not my favorite. Kind of tastes, oddly, it tastes like a fish stick. Which I like fish sticks, but not for a fish taco. From Earth Eats, we got the beef stroganoff. Obviously, it's impossible, so this is a vegan dish. We also got the kind of chicken parmesan.
I've been curious about those.
But it's not chicken.
Uh-oh.
So, let's see how they are.
All right, let's give this a try. You know, it tastes like a little bit of like a fried mozzarella, a little bit. Yeah, it's got like a fried cheese kind of vibe. Yeah, I'd get it again. It's not bad.
And I got the Impossible Stroganoff to try. So let's see how this is.
Looks good.
It does look really good. Mushrooms, I'm assuming. That's actually quite good. I think you would like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Very mushroomy flavor, which is what's so good about it. And I love these kind of noodles. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. I would actually consider getting it again. You almost get like a, the good caramelized onion.
Oh,
I'm kind of a sucker for that.
I am too.
I think that's what did it for me.
So overall, both of these Impossible dishes were really good. The chicken parm one, it really did taste like chicken parm, but it also kind of tasted like fried mozzarella, which is not a bad thing. And then the stroganoff, it had a nice homey flavor, like Katie was saying, with the onions and all that. Both choices, really good. And I might not know if I tried those blindfolded that they were Impossible. So really good. I enjoyed it. As the sun sets on Hollywood Boulevard, Katie and I make our way to the center of the park. Well, not the center of the park, the hub of the park. What do you call it? This is kind of the hub up here, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would say.
Oh my gosh, I did not say it like that.
Back in my day.
Oh no. Dylan's not here, you can't do it.
I'll do it in his honor. All right, so thinking back to everything we ate today, and we ate a lot. We didn't eat everything. But
Yeah. I feel like the mac and cheeses go number one. That's how basic we are. I love the olive oil cake.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I agree. It's almost in order how everything went. The best stuff was in the beginning. Things we didn't like. That's probably more what you should hear.
Yeah.
Definitely that fish taco. Don't recommend it. Don't get it.
Yeah, and the top sirloin at the garlic booth, those potatoes were just too gummy and whatnot. I don't know. I didn't like
they were
them.
runny.
Yeah. The chimichurri and the steak part, really good though.
Yeah. So that's what we got so far. We did hear that churro that we showed you was really good. The lime was just,
Well, we still have more to get. We only had 8 tabs. I like that dessert platter, by the way. That so good.
And it's cool that they have the 4-tab deal right now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Throughout this thing, it's like $31 if you don't want to get a full tab.
Yeah.
So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.
I sure did.
I'm full. We got to go. Thank you to our besties, our Patreons. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.